Alright, picture this. Beverly Hills, 1989. Two brothers, Lyle and Eric Menendez, walk into their parents' mansion, and a double homicide explodes into one of America's most sensationalized trials. But what's the real story behind the headlines, and who actually controlled the narrative? The prosecution? They had a plan. Deputy DA Pamela Bozanik hammered in the idea that these were just greedy heirs, pointing at Rolex watches and fancy dinners after the murders like that was all the proof you needed. Any talk of abuse? Labeled a convenient fabrication. The judge even called it the abuse excuse, telling jurors, "Don't bother with that." Then comes the media storm. Tabloids screaming, "Spoiled monsters." Talk shows and even Saturday Night Live mocked the brothers' emotions. Headlines hyped their wealth, ignored their pain. And then, things got really twisted. Crime reporters and Netflix shows pushed wild theories about incest and sexuality, even staging scenes that had zero evidence in real life. Eric himself called it all out for what it was: trauma turned into a homoerotic fantasy. But the defense? They fought back hard. Leslie Abramson, one of the boldest lawyers you'll ever see, put family members on the stand, dug up Eric's childhood diary, and brought in psychologists who diagnosed Eric with PTSD. They argued the brothers were trapped, that years of abuse pushed them to the edge. But guess what? Most of that evidence, blocked or buried in court, no medical records survived. Diaries and therapy tapes, deemed inadmissible. Even when family and experts swore under oath about the trauma, the legal system just wasn't ready to believe two young men could be both victims and killers. Flash forward to now. Social media's buzzing. #Free the Menendez Brothers is trending, and documentaries are finally letting witnesses talk. Experts today recognize something called coercive control, the kind of hidden abuse nobody wanted to talk about in the 90s. Only a handful of states even criminalize it now. If those laws existed back then, would the verdict have changed? Who knows? The truth is, the brothers were guilty of murder. But the greater injustice might be how their trauma was silenced, laughed at, erased, or twisted into something for ratings. As one forensic psychologist put it, they were tried for parricide, but society was on trial for its refusal to believe. With resentencing hearings on deck for 2025, the Menendez case asks a question we still haven't answered. Can justice ever balance crime and context?